Thank you to my Patreon supporters. A double shout out thank you to Xavier Zamora, Victor Vegas, Victor, Velimir Brockovich, Troy Smothers, SafeMoon Oz, and Murad Shaker for being higher level patrons. You could join that for as little as $1 a month. There is a link down in the description. Also, thank you to my YouTube members. You can click the join button down below if you would like to join that. Please keep in mind, I am not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. Everything I'm sharing is my own opinion. It's my own research. I highly encourage you guys to go do your own research. With that being said, let's go ahead and dive on into the news. So John Caroni, the CEO of SafeMoon, has talked about over on Discord about the upcoming birthday for SafeMoon, which is the early part of March. But he goes on with a little bit more details on this. So he says, info will go out over the entire month. Not just one day we will kick it off, but there is more over the month. It's a birthday month, not day. Info will go out over the entire month. He says it's a birthday month, not a day, right? So having an official launch of information on that day is great, but having additional information that rolls out through the rest of the month, that's also great. That's even better, technically. Now, what I'm wondering about is how much delivery is actually going to come in the month of March. What could we potentially see come into play here? I'm going to go down a rabbit hole, hypothesize on this. So if you guys aren't really privy to that, then I don't know what to tell you. But I try to look down the pipeline and see where it is that we potentially could be. With where we are right now, I think that realistically, over the next month, at the very least, we could see major progress made with SafeMoon Connect. I think Ryan's involvement over in the United Kingdom right now is already setting that up. If you go and you look at Ryan's official Twitter account, the little loading bar, that has not moved even a single bar now for, I believe, since back in January. So we're going on a month, almost 2 months, where that loading bar has not moved at all. I would highly expect that we will at the very least see that bar move forward more, especially if he ends up coming back to the United States soon. In fact, when he finishes his meetings, we might end up seeing it before the month of February even ends. We still have a couple more days. It depends on how long he's there and what's going on. But I would not be surprised to see that, for one, to see that actual loading bar fill up more. Will we have SafeMoon Connect officially launch? Maybe certain features of it will start to roll out and we'll have access to those, but the actual idea of SafeMoon Connect, the SafeMoon rewards, I think we're progressively getting closer to that, but I think the finalization with the Web 3.0 aspect, the Web 3, it's made a lot of progress. I don't know if they're going to have that ready by the month of March, by the end of March. Remember, we talk about the month of March, we're talking about 30 plus days, right? From now. So the month of March specifically is 31 days. And we still have a couple days left in February regardless. Additionally, the SafeMoon card, as we go into the month of March, this is going to be the last stretch of the first quarter. So potentially we'll get some finalized details of an official launch for the SafeMoon card. Traditionally, what you will see with these kinds of formats is a sign-up list, so a waiting list, and for people that want to apply to get that SafeMoon card, they'll take pre-orders in. Ryan's already talked about that kind of idea. They've talked about it in a previous AMA, so I would not be surprised if everything has been finalized with MasterCard and they're getting ready to go ahead and get that launched, that they start taking pre-orders and people, well, not pre-orders, people can get on the wait list and people go up to the website to get through that whole process, and potentially the first batch of people that participate in that will be able to get a certain colored card or visual, something like that, that just makes it look like, hey, you were some of the first people to ever get this. They had discussed that in a previous AMA. I think there's a good chance we'll find out more information what's going on with the status of the SafeMoon card for that. As far as for the SafeMoon exchanges, I would not be surprised if we also get additional information on that. The Lithuania and a lot of these other locations, why did they choose those locations? What is exactly going on there? How are they going to start launching the exchange? We could even start finding out details about that. So, you know, people can get prepared. If they're going to be moving funds over, people already use multiple exchanges. For all we know, people could hear this information, decide to move everything to one centralized location so that they're ready to move their funds over to the SafeMoon exchange once it goes live. Instead of trying to do it from 20 different places, they're just boom, ready to go, one swift move. That very well could end up happening as well. So the information, I think, is the precursor to all the other stuff that's getting ready to drop. And we've had the introduction for a lot of this stuff. It sounds to me like getting more clarity of how these things will work, what is exactly in the pipeline, getting ready to drop, potentially a more hard set date. If they do have like things more or less finalized, they can say, once this is officially done, we're good to go. We're just finishing up the last details. It's going to be between this date and this date, right? Ultimately, what I would love to see personally is for them to finish a product and then have a launch date that is guaranteed, right? They will launch it on this day because they've already got it done. Now it's more about the marketing aspect of it. Instead of it being like, well, we're almost done, let's market it before we actually launch it, because then what ends up happening is you encounter things at the last minute and it delays things and people get frustrated. For example, look at Mandala, what happened with that? Look at the SafeMoon wallet, what happened with that? It's just a slew of issues, right? And let me think, what else could they potentially talk about? The NFT series, I think there's a chance we could see the launch of one of the series take place over on OpenSea, and then the other series that they're looking to do, because they said that there's going to be more than one. We could find out some more information about what the plans are with that, and potentially the official launch of Houdui, having the SafeMoon being able to be paid over there. I would not be surprised if that comes out next month. Explore NFT is a website where I sell NFTs over there. I've got one for sale I've talked about. You can buy it with SafeMoon right there. Boom, SafeMoon version 2, right? So people want to spend SafeMoon on NFTs. There's already a website that you can do it. Houdui, and this has been out for a while now, so if Houdui is going to add that, which is an official partner with SafeMoon, then why not be able to do that next month? Unless there's some other thing I'm not technically taking into consideration, but I think there's a good chance we could see that go live next month. The NFTs in the SafeMoon wallet has already rolled out, so you can visually see it. So the next step is going and having the accessibility to the NFT marketplace. And guess what? Houdui has said they're rolling out the Wallet Connect feature. So SafeMoon added the Wallet Connect functionality to it. Houdui is going to be adding that function. SafeMoon added the NFT visual element inside of the wallet itself. I mean, it's making a lot of sense. I hope you guys understand that. And there's a team of people that work at SafeMoon. They're building out a lot of things. Let me know what you guys think about all this, if there's anything that I may have missed. And if you guys are interested in buying my NFT, there is a link down in the description. And you guys are awesome. Thank you all so much for being here. I have referral links to other things if you want to check those out. Webull has a really good promo right now for the stocks. You get a bunch of extra stocks for free. I think it's 6. It's something like that. You can look at the information in the description down below. Again, I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice, guys. And if you're new to the channel, do not forget to hit subscribe. Hit the thumbs up like button. It definitely helps us out with the YouTube search algorithm. Click the bell icon so you know whenever we go live. God bless, and I will see you in the next episode.